Yes. All right, Aquarius, it's your age. You're kind of big and important right now. So this is the 4th attempt at your reading. You tell me. You tell me the fuck's going on. The internet kicked me off, but didn't stop the live. And I had no choice but to delete it. I couldn't get back in, and I couldn't. It was very crazy. Take 3, that was take 2. Take 1, it just wouldn't start. Take 2, take 3, my computer crashed. My computer just froze. 5 minutes in, Aquarius. What the hell? I do feel like you have a lot of weight on your shoulders, energetically, collectively, subconsciously, deep, because we're in this age of Aquarius now. And I think there definitely is. I mean, there's a reason you chose to be born under that sign, under that sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If you have Aquarius really, really heavy in your chart, you know, it's a very powerful masculine energy. And so, you know, and we're in the age of Aquarius. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of a heaviness that maybe we can kind of dig in and see how you can relieve some of that pressure. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Yeah, because there was definitely something telling me to get the fuck off my computer, I guess, that day. I have no idea. I don't know. So we're going to start. So I like scrapped this card. It was a good message. I think I just scrapped the cards and I'm starting from scratch. And so I'm going to start with this beautiful Druid tarot deck. I read tarot intuitively. So just FYI. They're cards, they're tools, just like anything. So let's see. I do want to get something ready here. just a minute. I'm just going to find one of the charts here. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I want. All right, we're just going to start with a card. We're going to begin with a card. Oh, what's going on? Something popped up. Stop it. Huh. That was weird. Okay. Jesus, Aquarius, what the hell? Let's see what's going on. I'm going to ask for a card to begin this reading. We're just going to do a quick 10, 15, 20 max minutes. That's quick for me, Aquarius, if you don't know. We're going to ask for messages from the highest vibration of love and light in the cosmos, always and only in the highest good of anyone who is called to listen to this reading. So if you resonate with Aquarius for any reason, welcome. Welcome. You are welcome here. All right, let's get a beginning card for this message for Aquarius 2 more times. 2 more times. Okay. Yep. Let's see. 7 of Cups. So I can look it up. I'm going to look it up. I don't normally. I do want. Oh my God! And I turned right to it, so that tells me something. Oh no, that's. Yep. Okay. 7 of Cups. Seduction, illusion, the Grail quest. Well, he's old. You guys, I can't seem to find earbuds that I like. So I'm using these old school pluggy-any ones. Look at this. Beautiful. I love this deck because it's such saturated colors, vibrant colors. So look at this, a young man, just kind of, I don't know, he's like melancholy. He's sitting at the edge of the water. He doesn't see. So there's 6 cups under the water, almost like he has no idea they're there. And then there's one that he's brought with him, apparently, and he's drinking from. So I do feel like it's the message right away that's coming through is he has no idea how much he's worth. Self-worth is only 1 cup when it should be 7. But this is what the traditional meaning is. Seduction, illusion, the Grail quest. Knowing the difference between the imagination and the physical. Difficulty choosing between ideas and possibilities. You may be faced with a number of propositions, but be cautious. Exploration of potential may turn into daydreaming. Yeah. That is me. Seriously, that I'm guilty of that time. Yeah, so they don't really give you much. I'm going to go with seduction, illusion, the Grail quest. I think the illusion, seduction, I do feel like Aquarius, in a lot of ways, you're easily seduced. You're easily, oh, shiny, over there. Oh, I'll go over there when your path is over here. So you can be easily distracted, but it's also about, like what I was saying, like there's so much more under the surface. But this illusion of, nope, this is all you get, this is all you deserve, has been really weighing on you, and it's time to crack that open. I do feel like you've been through some periods of, well, what the fuck am I even doing here? What's the point of all of this if all I get is this one cup? And then comes in the, what's wrong with me when I can't even be grateful for what I have? Well, it's because there's so much more. It's not about, and yes, tuning into gratitude for what you have can help if you can make that, let me see if I can get that down. If you can make that a daily thing. But at the same time, it's not going to make you stop wanting what you're worth. It's not going to make you stop wanting these other 6 cups, okay? It is going to make you more present in your moment, in the moment, in your life, in your body, and that is going to open things up, okay? Which is going to help you heal. I love the red, very root. So there's a lot going on. Your consumed. Okay, so I just heard consumed. You have been at times, maybe not all the time, maybe not, maybe it's not a pit of it, but there's been waves of where you feel consumed by this overwhelm. What is consuming them? Yeah. You have felt overwhelmed and consumed and devoured by the fact that you feel like you're barely surviving when you really, really want more. You really want more out of this life, but you're not allowing yourself to see what's there. Okay, so you're sulking, you're pouting a lot, but you're not. It's almost taken you away from your healing journey because it's not letting you see what's right there in front of you. The cups are right there below the surface. So the illusion is that this is all there is. The illusion is, and then on the bigger picture, we can think, if you're newly awakening, if you're just figuring out that there's so much more out there for you, so much more that you can't even see right now with your physical eyes. If you're just figuring that out, then the illusion is huge, right? That is being shattered. This illusion of our reality, right? So there's a lot. I do feel like that comes in waves of overwhelm for you, Aquarius, because you're still not trusting that this is all in your highest good and the highest good of everybody you love. Okay. You're still not trusting that. You're doubting it. You doubt it so much. And I think it's because of the situation you're in that you have the power to remove yourself from, but it's a comfortable, familiar, old energy, old people, old situation, old job, whatever it is, old relationship, whatever it is. You're choosing to stay in that. You're choosing to stay plugged into the 3D matrix. And that hurts. That hurts. Okay. So the universe is, your guides are like basically throwing shit at the back of your head right now, going, wake up. You have a place in this new world, in this new energy. Let's keep pulling. I want to get something from this deck. Let's get a message from the fairies. I do like how this card actually looks a lot like the back of this whole deck. But yeah, the root chakra, you're afraid that you're not going to survive if you allow yourself to wake up. If you allow yourself to see how much you're actually worth, to see your true worth, to see what's really out there and how big and expansive and beautiful it is, that it's going to, that you won't fit in there. And so it's a survival thing for you. You've gone down into your root and you're sitting there and just kind of pouting. I'm calling you out, Aquarius. Knock that shit off. Let's get another card to confirm or clarify or expand on this message, please. from the highest vibration of love and light in the cosmos, always and only, and in the highest good of all who watch this reading. Let's get another one. Let's get a fairy. I want you. The life bringer. You got 8. I was told to look at the bottom of the deck. We'll look at that later. You got 35, which breaks down to 8, which is infinity. Infinity could be, it sometimes is thought of as the twin flame symbol, whatever part of that might resonate with you, divine counterpart, divine relationship. But what I'm getting more so is you awakening to the infiniteness, to the infinity of reality. And that is overwhelming you right now. Even though you may have been on this journey for a while, like maybe you saw the science and the, what people have called pseudoscience or neoscience, you've seen it start to come together and start to represent the same things, right? And start to marry up and start to agree and start to make sense, right? Or you came in a whole different way. Like for me, my gateway into this whole journey was really aliens, because I was always drawn to stories about alien abductions. I found out later, along my journey, that it's because I have been several times from a young child on up. And so I started watching, I couldn't get enough. I couldn't get enough of alien abduction stories. And then I found David Wilcock, and on Ancient Aliens, I started reading David Wilcock thinking it was going to be about aliens. Now, you know what his books are about? Science, the science of ascension, and how it all makes total sense when you uncover all of these suppressed experiments and this suppressed science and these lies that they've been telling us, right? So that overwhelmed me, Aquarius. So I feel like a lot of you are there right now where you're like, holy, what the fuck am I? I'm just a speck, right? I'm just a speck. You are very important. You are more important than you think. And the universe really earth, because you have a part to play. You have a role. And so here you go, 35, 8, the life bringer. Beautiful. I often see this as kind of the feminine counterpart to the green man, which of course it probably is. The green man in here is beautiful too. I kind of want to find it and show it to you. I feel like it would, because there's definitely, so the fact that it's 8 as well, it's like divine counterpart, right? But it's also balance between the feminine and the masculine. Okay. I'm going to find it now because now I'm determined. Of course, it's going to be like there he is. Oh no, that's the green witch. It's so funny that he's not showing himself. Seriously, if you were at the bottom of the deck, dude. No, apparently he's not in here. I guess he doesn't want to come through right now. So we'll focus on the divine feminine energy. So this comes through very strong as Gaia energy. And look what's going on here is this just seems to be like in bloom. It just seems to be growing almost out of control, but just in more of a abundant sort of way, right? It's positive. It's very beautiful. It's growth. It's growth. Establishment growth. There it is. I didn't even know that was there. Establishment growth fulfillment. Okay, so this is what's waiting for you on the other side of this overwhelm, okay? I'm going to pull another card because I definitely want to keep this short. I am so determined to show you this green man. I swear if I don't see him, I'm going to be weirded out because he's in this deck. I just must have passed him by. Where are you, dude? Maybe I'm thinking of another deck. There he is. So here's the male, and you see what I mean, the green man and the life bringer. This is perfection, these two together, okay? I don't mean to be making a lewd gesture, but this is the balance. And of course, he's 34. So 34, 35, 7 and 8. 7 is a very masculine number. It always felt masculine to me. Yeah, so I don't know. That is really cool. Yeah, so I do feel like, so it's, in a way, it's like, okay, yeah. So you're really being asked, Aquarius, you do tend to be masculine, male, female, whatever you identify as. It does not matter. We are all a combination of divine feminine and divine masculine energy, where completely, married together is neutral. But you are being asked to really tune into your feminine. So the feminine energy is where the trust comes in. Trust is you might call it, you might view it as a energy. The cat wants in. Not yet, girl. Because if you think about it in terms of, like the masculine energy is action, is courage, is confidence. While trust does take a lot of courage and confidence, it's also it's an inner journey to trust, right? To trust the path, to trust the journey, to trust yourself, to trust your own intuition. And so you're really being asked to go in and tune into this divine mother within you, okay? And I think she's this beautiful lady too, is, go outside. This is a simple thing, right? That we've been told our whole lives. If you want to feel better, go outside, right? If you want to feel in tune with yourself and actually an active participant on this planet, go outside, sit in the grass, put your feet in the grass, put your feet in a lake, in a river, connect with Gaia in some way. That is a simple tip, Aquarius, that maybe you need to take to heart. Okay, but again, this growth that I'm seeing is around the corner for you, but you have got to open your eyes and look at these other 6 cups and pull them out of the water and claim them. Okay, own them as your own, because that is what your guides are waiting for, right? That's what your path. And it's not that I'm a firm believer we are never completely stagnant on our path. We're always moving forward. Even when we're not moving, the path is moving, the planet is moving, time is moving. It's like this, it's an upward spiral. It never stops. It doesn't come to a complete stop. So even if we are in a place of stagnation, everything around us is still moving. Okay, so you come out of that stagnation, and everybody else has continued to live, everybody else has continued to grow, and everybody takes these time outs, right? And so this feminine energy, which is very intuitive, very internal, okay, it goes very well with hermit energy, right? Hermiting, what's the other term we like to use for that? Just going in, just hiding, not hiding. I'm trying to think of the hermiting, hibernating, right? And so I know we're coming up to the spring solstice. So this definitely is a reading for you right now, Aquarius. Again, whenever you're watching this, it should resonate on some level. But for anybody watching this before the spring solstice, or right, I mean, we're talking 5 days now from now. This is immediate. This is immediate energy that's going on. This is waiting for you on the other side of the solstice, okay? Time for you to open your eyes and allow, what you're not doing is you're not allowing yourself to feel that overwhelmed. You're pushing it away because it's kind of scary. Allow yourself to be overwhelmed. Lose your shit, okay? Sob, scream into a pillow if you have to. Throw soft things, right? Don't hurt anybody. Make sure you're in a safe space where you're not going to harm yourself or others, obviously. But you have to allow those emotions to come. That's a very feminine thing as well. Aquarius, you're air, okay? Again, it's a very masculine energy. It's not super duper into, you have to work to get in tune with your emotions, okay? You have to work. A lot of times you're up here and you're not down here. And your guides are asking you to really be here right now. And so you're not used to being down here, and then you're like, but there's nothing down here. And you're like I just see this child throwing a tantrum. But there's nothing here. Like, this is it. This is all I have is 1 cup. No, you have 7. You have 7. The other 6 are right fucking there. You just have to do a little work. All right, so let's pull a last card from this Sacred Traveler. I apologize. I feel like I'm scolding you, Aquarius, but all right, we're going to get a last message and then wrap it up because I am trying to keep these shorter. Let's do it. A final message for Aquarius from the highest vibration of love and light in the cosmos, always and only in their highest good. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. Valiant courage, take action with passion. Okay, and let's look at this because, again, I'm not seeing action. Okay, so this is what's going on. This is your story right now. This is where you are right now. You're kind of sulking. You feel like you're not moving forward. You're doing that to yourself, Aquarius, okay? You're in this fear of survival mode right now. And so, I would tell you, I'm trying to give you like a practical action to maybe shake yourself out of this. All I would say is just when you're closing yourself off, try to open back up. Try to engage in a conversation with somebody, whether it's online or in person. Try to do something that reminds you that you're here in your body, right? Try to do something human. I guess is what I'm trying to say. And so then you have this beautiful abundance and growth coming. As soon as you start to see, allow yourself to feel that, you're just that overwhelm, that period where you're going to be like, holy fucking shit, is not going to be as long as you think. Okay. It's you, once you allow it, just say, I allow my eyes to be opened. That's what I want you to say, Aquarius. I allow my eyes to be opened to my true abundance and my true mission. And you're going to start to see how the world really is in ways that you never thought. And it's going to be fucking scary. But you're going to be sitting in this place of, well, I know I'm safe because I know I didn't just come here to like die of fear, right? You know you didn't. So then you've got, this is right around the corner. And then look, you're going to be owning this. You're going to be the boss of your own life. Okay. Valiant courage, take action with passion. Then after you get through this kind of hermiting time, this divine feminine inner work, internal healing, and you're going to start to see things just falling into place, then you're going to get an increased motivation to move, to do something, okay? To really move forward and to take an active part in your own journey, right? In your own life. You're going to want to do, okay? You're going to want to get some shit done. And that's going to be awesome. But there is, like, I love that this is, and this is coming through. Look at he's like literally walking in to like this foggy, cloudy place. He's going toward that, but he's brave. He can't see he won't be able to see more than a step in front of him. But by God, he's going anyway, okay? So right now you're like, it's too foggy. I'm just gonna sit here by the river and have a pity party for my son. Enough. You're done with that. Your guides are like, well, that was fun. Now it's time to wake up. Okay, it's time to reach in. So it's going to take a little work, but you got this. It's time to reach in and grab what's yours, which is going to crack you open to the next level of awareness of the world. But guess what comes with that? Beautiful, beautiful growth and abundance in your life and things falling into place like you never thought possible. I do feel like, Aquarius, you definitely have a big sharp turn coming that is going to be a big change in your life. And what I'm hearing is, and I don't want you to be afraid of this because I feel like but there is this is the word that's coming. And again, I want you to, I'm going to try and clarify that. There's a big loss coming for you. Okay. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. You're going to lose something. You're going to grieve that something. And then you're going to move forward. And you're going to see that there's so much more out there. And then you're going to really own your journey and be like, okay, I got this. I'm going into this cloud. Because I know you are sick and tired of sitting here. Okay, sick and tired of just taking the scraps. All right, you're worth a lot more than that. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. I went way over longer than I thought, but that's okay. You guys needed this message. If I'm calling you out like a stern mom, good. I guess you needed it. You needed to be scolded. So, it's just time to snap out of your pity party. Okay. And start engaging. And you know what? The things that scare you, like maybe, let's say, aliens scare you, start watching and I'm talking about the real stuff, not the fake stuff. Like, do some research and watch some real documentaries on alien abductions. I'm not saying do that, but if that pulls you, do that. Start to dive into whatever terrifies you about your ever expanding awareness, but about why you stopped it. Do you know what I mean? Like you were starting to, really open up, and something you were like, and so you closed it back in. It's time for you to open that back up and really dive into that thing. Okay. I think that'll help. So that's just a little tip. Anyway. All right, Aquarius, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.